Thank you everybody so much for joining me back into Ostriv. My name is Axfield. We are currently on the third episode, and with today's episode I want to supply the people with all the clothes they need and also with shoes. We are going to go, I think probably we're now within the third or the fourth year, and they will start, the clothes and shoes will start wearing and tearing, and then I also want to start making a profit within the town. Now if you are new to the channel series, please do remember to subscribe as well as press the bell notification button so that you may stay updated. So the first thing I want to do really is to move these market stalls. What I do like about these market stalls, you can literally see the goods that is available within the market stalls. So they've got 4 shelves which they can supply 4 different commodities. So you can see here currently we've got onions, peas and carrots available, so you can literally see it there within the shelves. They are currently restocking it with the firewood, and then also on this side, just without looking what's inside of the market stall, you can see there's cabbage, and that looks like garlic, and I think these bags are dried fruit. There we go. So we've got those 3 items in stock. Now I want to place my market stalls maybe on this side rather. So I want to make a little market stall or market square here in front of the town center. Let me just see here. I want to try and make it as square as possible. And I want to squeeze in quite a few of these stalls. So let's place... let's place one over here like so. And then I'm going to place one on the exact opposite side. We will add some more market stalls on a later stage. I think let's just maybe set a third one here because we are already creating the dairy products. So I suppose I can move it a little bit closer. Okay, there we go. That's it. Alright, so I'm going to shift all these things across. So we've got carrots, onions and firewood. Carrots, onions. Just see what else. Got the peas, carrots, onions, peas. You know what, I think I'm going to keep the firewood in a separate market stall. So I'm going to place the firewood in here with the clothes, as well as with the shoes and the warm clothes. So these are, I always like to do one stall with non-consumable items, so we can make this the non-consumable market stall, and then we can rather add something else over here. So let's see, we can maybe add, let's add the cabbage here. I think it would be appropriate to have that there. And then for this side we can do the garlic and the dried fruit. And let's just see what we've got in already. We've got some butter. So I suppose I can start selling some butter over here. So let's add the butter and the cheese. Let's do that, yeah. I don't want to use the milk really because the milk goes off quickly. So we can rather send the milk here to the dairy building, and they can just create butter and cheese for us. Okay, so let's just quickly assign the workers on this side. So I'm only going to hire the women. We can have 8 laborers. There we go. And we're going to do the same with all of these stalls. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to just unassign these workers, so they'll just carry all the products across. Now with the shops not being active, they'll just transfer it over. And then once everything's transferred over, I'm going to take these stalls down. Now I've got my shoemaker over here, so we need to start importing some leather. Although I don't have a lot of coin, so I might want to wait until we've got some sunflower production going. And then we'll be able to sell that sunflowers. I think I must maybe send a messenger to Derkachi so that we can do both the sunflower oil as well as the charcoal at the same time. Let's maybe just go ahead and add some extra fields over here. So we're doing the 30 by 40. Need to just keep enough space here so that they can enter into the gate here on the left. Let's do 40. There we go. Okay, that's perfectly spaced. And just want to see if we can duplicate this. I'm not really sure though. They don't allow us to duplicate those ones. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll have to then just manually draw these camps. Okay, that's perfect. And we're going to do the same on this side. We're going to have the sunflowers, just letting them rest on and off. Yeah. Okay, perfect stuff. Okay, so we've got our third field now set up there. And we've also got now the 2 hay dryers that's set up over here. So this will be sufficient enough for us just for the 1 cow shed. On a later stage we can clear out the trees a little bit more to add some more hay dryers. But for now those 2 will be fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just assign these foresters or the lumberjacks to clear out more of the trees on this side. Because I want to open up the space so that we can place a few more houses over here. So if we've got another few blocks of houses on this side, I think they're still close enough here to the market stalls and to all the other public service buildings we've got here. And yeah, they're close enough to all the working buildings, so I think it would be practical to just place a few of the houses on this side. I will probably move some of these buildings here. It is a little bit odd, I think, this little block over here, but in any case, I'll see how I'm going to arrange it on a later stage. There is a nice flow though. You can see with the pathways of where the people are walking, it does create a nice flow. It's just one straight path that goes all the way through the village. So I suppose that's nice to have that. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to maybe also set up ourselves a school here. On both sides here of the town center, I want to have a school on the one side and then a church on the other side. And we can also look to have a barber surgery here within this block over here. I suppose I'm going to move the clay pit on a later stage. But we're going to have to place ourselves a sand pit also very soon. Okay, I think it might be a good idea to place the school here like so. It fits nicely with the town hall. So let's place it like that. Yeah, that looks good. You can see the little shrubs that we've got here. It's looking pretty nice here with the town center. And while we're at it, let's add a few more trees. I haven't placed any trees on this side yet. Okay, and then I want to place my favorite tree. Add a few birch trees over here. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna just put this up into fast forward. I'm not sure if we've got enough workers, but I've just slotted another worker in here for the farm. Hopefully we've got enough workers. And we've got one person working at the tailor as well as the weaver workshop. So that's fine. We will be starting to produce some clothing. And then there's enough slots here within the warehouse to also place the clothes. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these 3 slots. I'm going to leave open for the clothes, the warm clothes, as well as for the shoes. Doesn't look like we've got enough workers over here, so I'm gonna maybe have to just start setting up some new houses. So let's get going with that. Even though they haven't chopped these trees down yet, we can just place it. They will clear it out as we build. Okay, so we can extend the yard a little bit. Try and make it more or less the same size as the plots across from it. Want to try and get it as square as possible. There we go. Oh, I thought I placed that one. Okay, there we go. Perfect stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and place that. We've also got a messenger now from Durkachi, which is great. They just basically a little bit more than a month too early. But we can sell the charcoal for now, which is great. Okay, we've got 3,600 charcoal. Let's maybe push this up. Let's put 4,000 charcoal within the exports. It is our only trading commodity at this stage in anyway, so we might as well just push it up. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and sell 4,000 charcoal. Now what I think I want to do is I'm going to maybe just buy some leather, because we use the leather to make the shoes. Yeah, that's all we need. I just want to assign some laborers here as well. Let's just push this down to 8. Okay, I still need to assign a worker on this side, but that's fine. We're going to get to that now. So let's maybe... it's quite expensive. Let's maybe start with 200 leather. We should be able to produce enough shoes here with this amount of leather. And I suppose we can also get some extra iron. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put the school on hold for now. I'm going to just let them start with the house first, because we are in desperate need of some extra workers. And let's just copy the house and also add it over here. Let's just get it square again. I don't know why it says the place is be occupied. Okay, well, the place is occupied. Why is it saying that? Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and place that one as well. We have to remove 16 trees to get this house built, so that's gonna be a pretty hard job to get all of these trees moved, but at least we can just get one house up. And then from there I'm gonna do the school. Okay, perfect stuff. We're gonna sell all these bunches of charcoal at the moment. I think they took 1,000 now. Yeah. I see this is pretty crappy because we've got now the traders that's moving in here. So with the latest update, when the pathway starts forming, the area around the hay dryer becomes less effective to collect the grass. But I want to just give it a test run and just see how it works if we do get a path here. Because now all the traders, they move around this side. I was thinking they're going to come around through this way. But yeah, that's not the case. Okay, we're almost going into harvesting season. Oh well, we already started harvesting with the crop fields. But all the crop fields around the houses, they'll start to harvest that also now soon. I need to look to add a few more products to our granaries. I have to place another granary somewhere. That's also another thing. I suppose I can place it more or less like here. Yeah, why not? Let's just plop it down like that. You know, it's kind of a bummer if the villagers decide to marry, then they move into your vacant houses, and then you don't get any extra workers. So that just happened now. I was really hoping to get some more people in, but that's okay. It's just one of those things. I want to see if we've got that extra worker. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're still waiting for the farm. Don't have any extra workers for this area. Oh, I must just tell them to empty this. I thought they would empty it by themselves. Okay. I'll have to manually do it, but that's fine. And we can just assign a teacher. Whether or not it's a male or female, I think it's fine. Not gonna be too phased about that now. Yeah, we actually did get a female teacher. I think it might not be a bad idea to place a few normal houses here at the bottom. You know, I think that is what I'm going to do. I don't know if it would be better for them to face maybe this way or towards the opposite side. But I'm gonna just do like a whole row of houses going down this way. Yeah, let's let them face the river maybe. Give them a nice view. I'm going to build the houses a little bit deeper in case there's a slope. There's a little bit of a slope, but it's not too bad. But I'm going to keep the space open close to the river for the fishing docks and anything else that we need to build close to the river. So let's go ahead and place a few over here. One. I'm going to spread them out, not too close to each other. Two, and let's maybe do a third one. There we go. So once we've got these houses set up, I think we're going to have enough space for some time. Just to fulfill all the working, or all the slots that we can for the jobs. And we've got now a trader from Balaklia. Just want to see. We are starting to produce some sunflower oil. And yeah, we've got quite a bit here in the granary. So let's go ahead and place the sunflower oil also as a trading commodity. I'm going to maybe just do 600 for now. And we can then just trade the 600 oil. Just get the cash flow going. You can see the money is really on the low side. Okay, but we're going to turn it around now very quickly. I still need to assign my worker on this side. So yeah, let's do that. We're getting the extra houses now and anyway, so... Let's move all of these houses just to the front. Okay, we've got the extra granary now. Okay, so I want to check what other commodities we've got, or what other vegetables we've got now that we can add to the granaries. So this is now pretty much full. We're gonna have to do meat soon. So let's maybe open up the meat, the beef. We're gonna get that very soon, so I'm gonna just assign 2,000 there. And let's see what else we've got here. Looks like we've got some honey over there. Horseradish. Okay. That's something we can add. And baby marrow. I don't think we've added that yet. No. Okay. Let's add the baby marrow. And we can add the horseradish as well. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and do the honey as well. Do the honey. Marrow. And horseradish. Let's just do that for now. I really feel like moving this thatchery now. Either towards this side or maybe here towards the back. I don't know what would be better. I don't think it really makes a difference because we've got the warehouse over here that's got the thatch in. I think let's just maybe push the thatch up to 2,500. Just changing this also to 2,500. Can have a little bit more in storage because that's one of our main trading commodities. I'm not going to add the sunflower as a food for the people. I think that's just going to be purely for exports. We've got so many products that we can use for the people in any case, so let's just use the sunflower oil just to trade with. So I'm thinking of just getting a messenger again from the Rikachi. It does cost me 80 coin. But then again, we'll be able to sell way more. Yeah, let's just go for it. Gonna get that messenger through. And then the sunflower oil. Might as well push this a little bit up. So we can sell 800 sunflower oil and then 4,000 charcoal. I must just hire myself another smithy. Because the nail production is really going slow. I believe it's the town Balaklia that does sell nails. If I'm not mistaken, Durkachi also does. But I'm not 100% sure. And we can just maybe purchase some nails. It's not too expensive. Just get ourselves another well. Place it round about here. There we go. Okay, so we've got the messenger now. Uh, okay, no, they don't sell the nails. I've thought of the metal parts. Okay, but either way, we're gonna do a very good trade here. We're gonna sell the 4,000 charcoal, that's 200 coin. And then we can also sell the 800 in sunflower oil. That's 344. Okay, that's really good. That's gonna really just push our balance up a bit. Now, I did explain within the previous episode with my wealth tax. I kept everything the same, but I kept myself a wealth tax threshold of 120, and we've got a pretty steep wealth tax. You can see there we've got 10 coin per household. So some of the households, you know, they are getting over 120. This one has got over 120. Oh, this one is way over. Okay, so what this basically means is we can then push the wealth tax definitely a little bit higher. Okay, so let's do that. You can really go crazy with the wealth tax. I was just a little bit more discreet with it now at the beginning. Just wanted to make sure that it does work effectively. Let's hold it at 15. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so you can see our balance is still in the minus 300 and something. We didn't really purchase that much, so I need to definitely push the wealth tax even a little bit more. You can see where all the money comes from is literally just exclusively from the wealth tax. A little bit on the land tax, but not so much. And we're making some money on the local sales. Let's push it up to 20. Yeah, why not? Okay, so for this house over here, we've only got 3 trees left. So then they can start building that house. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell some more sunflower oil while we've got the messenger here still. And right on time. Okay, perfect. Okay, there we go. So now we're in a positive balance. It's going the right direction this time. Oh crap, I forgot to build my graves. Alright. Well, that's something that I need to do very soon. We've got our first clothes also ready, so I'm gonna just open up a space here for the clothes. And yeah, well, that's pretty much it. So they can start selling the clothes on that side. Let's just see here where we can place our burial plots. I suppose we can kind of squeeze them here in the corner. Just do a whole bunch of them. There we go. Okay, so I can't duplicate that as well, so I'll have to manually pull it through again. Oh, come on. Struggling with this. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna just do the 2 rows like that for now. That should be fine. Okay, we had a very early death. I've played a game before that I've got for 7, 8, 9 years. I don't have anybody that dies, but now here within the 3rd year, we've already had somebody that died. So, let's see, what's the age? Well, it's not a bad age. I mean, 81. I suppose that's a good age. Yeah, so they've cleared everything on this side, so we can finish that house. And we've also got a worker now here to make the shoes. I'm quite curious, so this guy already made the shoes. So they took it straight from the shoemaker to the marketplace. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna have to get myself some extra leather. Now we can buy the warm clothes. Just here. Let's sell the 800 sunflower oil and let's just purchase for now maybe just 100 warm clothes. Let's just do it like that. Alrighty, and we've got plenty of hay now in the barracks. I'm probably going to just add another one here on this side. Let's do 2 together, just like that. And let's set up one more hay dryer. There we go. Now I'm just thinking of how I want to do the barber surgery. So what would be a good idea is to maybe place the barber surgery kind of like here. And then the church, we can move the clay pits, and then the church we can maybe place like that. Then we'll have a proper square. And it's a good central point really for everybody to get to the middle. Otherwise we must just do a small chapel. The church is only needed, I think, once you get to 200 and something population, I believe. 200 or 300. It's more or less the same as the barber surgery. So otherwise we must just maybe do the small chapel here, close to the school, or maybe even like that next to the school. That's not a bad idea, to make it look like as if it's one structure. Yeah, I think let's maybe go for that. Let's make it as if it's one structure. There we go. I'm gonna plop it down like that, and I'm gonna rather maybe leave this space open. And we can add some gazebos and just a few decorations. We can maybe look at placing the big church more like here. That would look really nice if we've got the church here at the bottom part. Yeah, I think this is a good call. On a later stage, we can just set up the church here at the bottom. I think that's going to look really cool. Okay, so let's just see. I want to maybe use this space over here to just bring a bridge through. We need a whole bunch of nails. We are a little bit slow with the nail production at this stage, so I'm going to maybe just wait for a messenger from Balaklia to buy some nails before I start with the bridges. Okay, we've got 4,000 charcoal in the export stock, so I'm gonna just go ahead and sell that. I'm not gonna bother with the sunflower oil because I think we've got a messenger now from Marefa that's coming. Yeah, there we go. You can see them coming through now. And my coin's looking very good. From at our lowest point we were at 500. Now we're at 1,170. And our balance is 300. So yeah, it's doing so much better. And we can just double check everybody's money. So you can see there 120, 140. Yeah. So now everybody's going to get capped there. So they've got a decent amount of money to buy everything that they need. And if they don't have any jobs for a long time, then they've got enough money to sustain them at least for some time. But overall, everything looks good. All the houses have got a decent amount of money, so yeah, these houses are going to be a little bit slower. Obviously, they're not getting anything from crops, so they can't sell to the marketplace. But they'll be okay. We can help them out if we need to. So I think ultimately I want to maybe move my thatchery towards this side. Rather. I think I might use all of this space as farmland. I think that is what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and place the thatchery right over here like so. I would have loved to use this island for some or other thing. We can maybe expand towards this side on a later stage. But this was definitely the best spot to start with, so maybe once we expand towards this side, we're going to use this piece, or I intend to use this piece as part of the residential area. And then we can maybe expand towards that side on that little island. It would look cool just having maybe 3 or 4 houses here in the middle. Or like also with the fishing dock, you know. Yeah, that would look really cool. Just having maybe like a fishing dock over here. Yeah. And we've got now 69 residents in the town, so it's growing very decently. For the 3rd year, that's really good. So we've got now enough workers, I'd say, for the farm. Well, at least for the 3 crop fields. We can, however, add some more crop fields going towards this way. I think I'm going to, on a later stage, just add another farm over here, or maybe over here. And then we can expand towards the back. It is stretching a little bit farther, I don't know. But let's start with some extra crop fields. So I'm going to extend it towards this side. We do a 30 by 40. Go. Add another one. They're still sowing the seed, so we can do something else also here. Okay, here we go. So let's see what we can do here. Well, you know, for me personally, wheat is one of the most versatile food products that you can do, because we can do the alcohol, we can do the bread, or the flour rather. We can't do bread yet, but we can do flour, which counts as food. And we can also use it as feed for the animals if we need to, for the chickens. So let's maybe do that. I'm gonna just go ahead and plant some wheat maybe. There we go, let's activate that. Okay, good. Alright, so we sorted now for the crop fields for now. And the town's coming along very nicely, I'd say. We've got now this glitch again, or whatever this is, with these lines forming. I don't know why it does that. But every now and then you do get these lines that form. Best thing to do, save your game, go out and come back in. It will just disappear. But for now we've got this little line that's just stretching over here. Okay, we've got a new family, 3 more people, standing now at 72. I think it might be a good idea to just add another weaver over here now. It's going pretty slow with the textile creation, or the textile production. We can produce the clothes a little bit faster just by having another worker here. Right, and we've got a new baby calf that's born here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome stuff. I want to definitely look at getting a butchery set up, maybe within the next episode. Because then once we've got the butchery, we can get the hides, we can get the meat, and we can produce some of our own leather. So now once I've got the bridge established, the next thing I'm going to do is then also to set up the mining camp so that we can harvest the stone. We do have limestone on this side, not a lot though. Yeah, but that should keep us busy for some time. There's a lot of normal stone that we can find in normal stone deposits. And even here, we've got 2 deposits on this little island. But yeah, this should keep us going for some time. Oh, we do have some more limestone over here. Okay, no, well, then we should be able to go for a very long time. In any case, let's just see here. Marefa, we've got another messenger from Marefa. Okay, so now you can see, even though I'm trading with a sunflower oil, I don't have any in stock because it's not highlighted. So it's a very nice extra feature that they've brought into the game. Yeah, there's nothing in stock there, but we're gonna just purchase some warm clothes for now. There we go. In any case, that's me for today's episode. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. And within the next one, I'm going to extend the breach. We're going to get our stones and we're going to do some of the more advanced production. And just produce some more food and maybe set up another 1 or 2 trading commodities that we can trade with. Thank you for watching, and then I'll see you in the next one.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark.